Zombie apocalypse.
All right.
The world is ending.
Hi, readers. I'm Emma.
And I'm Abby.
And this week on 6 Picks, we're bringing you our 6 favorite reads for what we're calling Soft Apocalypse. What is Soft Apocalypse, you might ask?
It's a good question. We made it up.
We probably made it up.
For us, these are all books that take place at the end of the world, but it's not that bad. It's not like Cormac McCarthy's The Road bad.
My first pick is California by Eden Lepaki. It's about a couple, Frida and Cal, who are living in the wilderness after fleeing a post-apocalyptic Los Angeles. They discover that Frida is pregnant and they don't think they can eke out their existence anymore on their own. So they set out to join a nearby settlement that's one of the only bastions of civilization that's left. Unfortunately, that settlement is very insular, very paranoid, and very difficult to navigate. I chose this book because, as you know, I love everything that Eden has ever written. Super fan, major fan, and I think everyone should read all of her books. I also love that this combines those apocalyptic elements that we love with a very literary fiction spin and a couple of good thriller elements thrown in.
My first pick is The Age of Miracles by Karen Thompson Walker. And at the start of this novel, we meet Julia and her family, and it seems like everything's ordinary until one Saturday morning when Julia wakes up to find that the Earth's rotation has slowed down. And so everything that we take for granted, sunrise, sunset, seasons, birds, gravity, everything is affected by the Earth's slowing.
My second book is Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. This book is about a worldwide flu epidemic that devastates the world's population. It takes place right at the point of the outbreak and also about 15 years into the future as civilization starts to rebuild. I chose this book because it takes a lot of things that are very familiar in this genre, alternating points of view, moving forward and backward in time to see the ripple effect of the inciting incident, and it puts a more positive spin on it.
My second pick is The Regional Office is Under Attack by Manuel Gonzalez. And this book centers on the regional office, which is comprised of super badass female assassins who are protecting the world from annihilation, and they catch wind that someone is trying to bring them down. I picked this book because it's fast-paced, it's hilarious, and it totally reminds me of a comic book, which I absolutely love. Plus, badass female assassins. I mean, what's not to love?
My last book this week is The Dogstars by Peter Heller. This book is set in another post-flu pandemic world.
Yipes. Everyone should use Purell, by the way. Just saying.
Get a flu shot, get one today. It's about Hig and his trusty dog Jesper and his less trusty neighbor. And Hig takes a leap of faith one day when he hears a random signal come in over his plane's radio. He decides to take his plane further out than he ever has before, further out than he can even return from, in the hopes that he'll be able to find some semblance of civilization out there in the wider world. Peter Heller is, in his day job, he is a nature writer, and his descriptions of the landscape in this book are so lush, so incredible, and they really make you feel like maybe you are living in a post-apocalyptic world.
My final pick is All Our Run Todays by Alon Mistai. Remember in the 1950s when people thought that in 2016 there would be things like moving sidewalks and flying cars? Well, in this book, our protagonist, Tom, he actually lives in that 2016 utopia. But unfortunately, he gets his heart broken by a girl, and the guy's got access to a time machine, and he does something stupid.
Never a good combination.
No, heartbreak and time travel does not work. And so what he does is actually go to a different 2016. This one is a dystopia. And the reason I picked this is because in a lot of ways, 2016 felt a little dystopian in real life. and I'm still waiting for my hoverboard.
So there you have it. Those are our 6 picks for soft apocalypse.
We want to know what you've read that falls into this genre. Write us a comment in the comments below or tweet at us at Read It Forward.
And if you want to get more recommendations from us, head on over to readitforward.com and sign up for our weekly newsletter to get recommendations straight to your inbox.